Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I am doing a makeup tutorial, which I don't think I've ever actually legitimately sat down and done like an actual makeup tutorial. So I'm terrified. I am not by any means a professional or a makeup artist, whatever the heck you define a makeup artist as, because I think we're all like, makeup is art, so like I'm a makeup artist, like I do art with makeup, I don't know. So let's get into it. The first thing that I do is I use the Benefits Professional Primer here. I just use it as a primer. I don't really know if it does much of anything for my texture in my pores, because that's what it says that it's supposed to do. I will tell you a little bit goes a long way. That's probably a bit too much. To be honest, yeah, it's definitely too much. But I just kind of put that over my porous areas, which is usually kind of over my nose and cheeks, like this area where I'm rubbing it now. So this next product I use, I wouldn't recommend. I'm not a huge fan of this. Like, by any means. I think it picks up on my texture really bad, and it doesn't really match me right now, so I have to blend down my neck, which is annoying. But the normal foundation that I would use is the Amazon Clay foundation, because that's my favorite. But anyways, I just take this Beauty Blender damped, and I just kind of, you know, I really, like, the coverage of this is so bad that, like, I use a lot of it, so that's probably as much of my face as that portion's gonna cover. The next products I am using, I do actually like this concealer. This is a nice concealer. Not too expensive, drugstore price, so you know. Does it actually say on here, because I didn't take the little plastic things off? No. Okay. This is the Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and I am in the shade One Fair, because I use this as a highlight, as you usually use your concealer for. Also to conceal don't feel things, but for this I am just putting this under my eyes. I put it on my chin. I put it above my forehead, right in that area, just to bring highlight to the middle of your forehead. Then I put it over this pesky pimple area that doesn't want to go away, so we can cover those up. Then I just take my little beauty blender and go over everything that I need to and blend this out the best we can. The next thing I do is probably another part of the reason that this comes out too dark, but this is literally the only thing I have to use. I know I suck. I'm literally the grossest ever. But I just use this Coty Airspun. It is not the translucent one, so it doesn't look great. It looks a little tanned. Again, in the summer, this stuff looks so beautiful on my skin, but just right now, it's just not happening. And I literally just take some of it and dust it all over my face just to set everything and dry it down, set it in place so it's not moving everywhere while we continue with our days. This is the bronzer that I use. It's the e.l.f. Contour and Highlight Palette. I just use this bronzer. This one's a bit too cool toned and muddy looking on me, but this one is a bit warm toned, but I think it works. And I just go in the hollows of my cheeks, kind of like that, to do our temples. And that I just do very lightly. I don't do it as harshly as the hollows of my cheeks. But I just contour my temples. My blush. This brush I use is the Benefits Coralista. Smells wonderful. It's this cute little moment right here. And what brush do I take? Looks like this brush. And I just swirl around in there, you know, really get it. We're putting that on the apples of our cheeks. Next, I take a little brush like this, and I just spritz it. And we pick up our highlighter in the Swamp Queen palette. This highlighter that comes in the Swamp Queen palette, it's called Gator Wings. Whoa, oh, that's hot. Yes, so I put that on the highest points of my cheekbones. Then I like to put it very lightly, like here, for an enhanced glow. On the Cupid's bow. Our face makeup is all set. We're looking like a snatched glazed donut. So we're gonna move on to our eyeballs. Makeup Geek and Manny and Way collab palette. It's an extremely beautiful eyeshadow palette. And it's so much fun. So I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is called Beaches and Cream. Just to cover my lid, you know, and make, it doesn't really do much other than just give me a clean slate to start with. And I love that. The next thing I'm going to do is take this little number, which is the crease brush by e.l.f. It was like literally $1, but it's golden. Frappe, right here. I'm taking the shade Frappe, which is a beautiful dark brown shade. And we kind of just like to be careful and just, we put it in our crease, in our outer corner. I kind of like to wing out my shadows, so I kind of go up like that. And I just go in there and place the shadow down. It doesn't always come out perfect. I just kind of use this brush to lay out my shadow. So we do that on both sides, which is just a plain old naked brush. It's clean, and I just kind of blend this out, make it seamless, you know. A bit of a darker shade, so we're gonna go in with this Sippy Sippy here, which has glitter in it, but if you pick up just a little bit, it just comes off as this dark shade. And I just kind of like to deepen up this eyeshadow look and add a bit more depth. And we go lightly in the crease with that, but really focus on this outer part. And again, we're gonna go through with this and blend and make these lines a lot more seamless and less harsh. The Luna shade from Manny's palette, and all I do is kind of pick some of it up on this little packing brush, and it's a glittery shade, so we want to spritz it with some setting spray, and we literally are just gonna pull this on our lid for a nice shimmer. So now I go right on to mascara, and I use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and we just coat through our lashes. I don't do falsies or anything. I just do a quick coat of mascara because I feel like my lashes are pretty nice and long on their own. So I take this eyeliner, which is the Starlooks eyeliner by Starlooks Pro Luxie Pen Artist Edition. That's all it says on it. I don't know if that's a company or what, but I got it in an Ipsy bag. So yeah. Then you take this side, which has a star stamp, and it's literally just an eyeliner stamp, and I kind of just put that right here. Add a little star to the side there. I think it adds to the look. I think it looks cute, and would it be a Maya Costa look without a little star there? It wouldn't. So this beautiful baby, which is the ColourPop lipstick in the shade Hype Girl, and it is a beautiful nudie pink color. But yes, this is my makeup look completed. This is kind of the everyday look that I go for, a simple look. Sometimes I do colored eyeshadow, but it's pretty much the same step. I just do the plain shade to even out the playing field. I do the next darkest shade on the crease, then I do a darker shade on the outer point of my crease to deepen everything up, and then I do a nice glittery glitter on top, and that's usually most of my eyeshadow looks summed up with whatever color. And it's a pretty good technique that's worked out for me to just whip out any eye look with whatever color scheme you want to do. Just those 3 little, well, technically 4 shades. But yeah, then, you know, the simple nude lip, which I said you could do a gloss or a, like just a chapstick, like Carmex. But yeah, this is my makeup look complete. I hope that this video did something to your day and made you smile. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next Friday with a brand new video. Bye bye.